Hi children, I hope you all are fine. In our previous video, we saw second chapter microorganisms, friend and foe. We already discussed about how the microorganisms are friendly to us. Now we are going to see harmful microorganisms. Here we are going to discuss about pathogens. Pathogens is nothing but a disease causing microorganisms are called pathogens. In the following, we are going to discuss about communicable disease, carriers, disease in human beings, disease in plants and animals, food poisoning, and food preservation. First one, we are going to see about communicable disease. This is a disease which spread from an affected person to a healthy person through air, water, food or physical contact are called communicable disease. Best example, cholera, chickenpox, cold and tuberculosis. When a person suffering from cold, when he sneezes, that time the droplets of moisture can spread the thousands of virus to the healthy persons also. So only nowadays we are wearing mask to prevent the coronaviruses. Next one, carrier. Carrier is an agent which carries disease from one person to another person or an organisms. Mosquitoes plays an important role in this carrier. Example, female Anopheles mosquito which causes malaria, and female Aedes mosquito acts as a carrier of dengue fever. Next we are going to see the disease in human beings. Tuberculosis, measles, chickenpox, polio are caused by bacteria and viruses through air, water or through the direct contact. These patients should have a complete isolation. We should keep the personal belongings separately and vaccination is given at a certain period. Cholera and typhoid are caused by bacteria through water or food. Personal hygiene is compulsory and should give boiled drinking water. Hepatitis B caused by virus through water should give a boiled drinking water. Next, malaria caused by protozoa through mosquito. So we want to use mosquito net or repellents, spray insecticides or a control breeding also we can use some chemicals around our house. These mosquitoes see around our house in water areas. Disease in animals. Anthrax is a main disease caused by microorganisms to the animals. This anthrax can cause even death to the animals. Next, disease in plants. Here we can see more diseases like citrus canker seen in citrus fruits like lemon. It can cause disease even though in the leaves and also in the fruits. If you see the lemon plant, you can see the leaves of lemon and the lemon fruit can have some black dots. Rust of wheat or yellow vein mosaic. These are the names of disease in plants. Food poisoning. What is a food poisoning? It caused by a spoiled food due to some microorganisms. So the microorganism can grow in the food and it causes the food poisoning. Symptoms are abdominal pain, diarrhea, fever, vomit and malaise. Even it can lead to death also. Methods of food preservative. chemical methods, using common salt, using sugar, oil and vinegar, by heat or cold, or by storage. Here you are going to discuss about these points. First one is chemical method. The food is preserved by using some chemicals or edible oil to preserve the food. Next, salt is used as a good preservative agent to preserve the meat, fish, also mango and amla. Next, by sugar, excess amount of sugar can prevent the disease causing microorganism like jellies and jams are used lots of sugar to prevent the diseases. Next, oil or vinegar is acting as a best prevention from the microorganism for the fruits, meat, from the bacteria. Heat and cold. Often our mother used to heat the milk to prevent from spoiled of the milk from the microorganisms. If you see your refrigerator, we can store the vegetables, fruits. Why? Because means microorganism cannot easily spoil in the cooling area. Next, storage or packing. We used to see some package in the supermarkets. Foods are packed in a airtight container or a plastic cover to prevent the microorganism from the spoilage. The nitrogen cycle is a biochemical by which the nitrogen is converted into multiple chemical forms as it circulates among the atmosphere, terrestrial, marine. The conversion of nitrogen through both biological and physical process. I will explain you easily. In our atmosphere, there are 78% of nitrogen gases present. We are using it directly, but the plants and animals are not able to use the nitrogen directly. So how we can utilize means the roots nodules are having absorbing capacity of nitrogen. Example, rhizobium. The root nodules absorbs the nitrogen from the atmosphere and it gives the nitrogen to the growing plant. After the plant dies or it is eaten by the animals, what it is doing? It is again utilized by some other plants or to the atmosphere itself. If the plant dies, it gets decomposed and the nitrogen again utilized by the near growing plant or to the atmosphere itself. Here you can see the nitrogen cycle clearly. So now we have discussed about the pathogens, carrier, food poison, food preservation, disease in human beings, animals and plants. Go through it, learn something new every day. As a result, you can learn many things daily. Thank you, children.